Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Bold and Beautiful keeps playing a beat that could end a relationship for good, but we can't figure out why Bold and Beautiful loves to throw twists and turns into storylines, but a recent beat being played in a front-burner plot has left us scratching our heads. Why do they continue to hammer to death a plot point that makes no sense and could end a loving relationship for good? When Luna woke up in Zen's bed and realized she'd had sex with someone other than her boyfriend RJ, she was horrified on a number of levels. But right from the get-go, she went easy on Zen, and we're not sure why she's cut him so much slack. Yes, Zen thought Luna wanted him. She even said, "I've been waiting for you," or some such come-hither type phrase, so he believed that he had her full consent. But the fact is that he was well aware that Luna was head over heels in love with his cousin. And as a few characters have pointed out, most notably RG using his fists for emphasis, Zen would have known full well. Yet Luna never questioned Zen's betrayal, and we can't quite figure out why. Sure, Luna's a nice person, and we can understand some part of her feeling bad that Zenda got zinged by the massive Mint mix-up. We felt bad for him too, but it's not like he's entirely blameless. Zenda willingly chose to betray his cousin, and to add insult to injury, he made an unflattering presumption about Luna that night as well. The designer had to have assumed that Luna was the kind of person who would kiss her boyfriend goodbye and then sleep with his cousin immediately afterwards. Another reason he should have put on the brakes: he knew Luna had been drinking champagne at the party, which could have affected her decision-making. Ultimately, Zenda believed he had Luna's consent, meaning he didn't willfully take advantage of her, but he did elect to engage in an act of betrayal under questionable circumstances. If we were in Luna's place, we're not sure we'd be feeling so kindly toward Zend right at the moment, yet she keeps defending him to any and all who will listen. Why does she keep saying he did nothing wrong when he clearly did? One reason is that sadly she's blaming herself as well as her mother and her mints, but the other is that Bold and Beautiful loves to twist something unpalatable into a potential love triangle, and we think that's exactly what's at play here. If you think back, Zend repeatedly hit on Luna before the night in question. It was inappropriate not only because she was in a relationship and had told him she loved RG more than once, but because he was portrayed as targeting Luna in part because he was upset about RJ being chosen by Eric to work on his line. Bold and Beautiful made sure to choose music cues to make sure we felt that when we watched those scenes. That was reason enough for Luna to want to keep Zend at arm's length. But after they slept together, suddenly that beat was gone, and it was all about Zend making an innocent mistake, and just being hopelessly besotted with the girl. We knew a love triangle was in the making when Zend began romanticizing what had happened between them in his mind, and Luna did not become upset with him as she processed her trauma. Now, instead of Luna being put off by Zende, she's defending him at every turn. We can't imagine how that won't become a sticking point for RG moving forward. Bottom line: this whole storyline has an ick factor that should make Bold and Beautiful think twice about trying to spin this into a love story for Luna and Zend. In the vast orchestra of life, some melodies strike a chord so deep, they echo through the chambers of our hearts long after the music fades. Such is the case with Bold and Beautiful keeps playing a beat that could end a relationship for good, but we can't figure out why. It begins innocently enough, the soft hum of curiosity mingling with the anticipation of something new. You're drawn in by the allure of its title, imagining a tale woven with threads of passion and intrigue. Little do you know, this symphony of words carries the power to sway the very foundations of your world. The opening bars are gentle, luring you into a world where love and chaos dance hand in hand. You meet the protagonists, two souls entwined in a delicate embrace, yet tethered by the threads of uncertainty. Their relationship is a fragile masterpiece, painted with the vibrant hues of joy and sorrow. As the story unfolds, you find yourself captivated by the rhythm of their journey. Each twist and turn of fate sends tremors through your soul, urging you to delve deeper into the abyss of human emotion. Yet, amidst the crescendo of passion, there lies a discordant note that threatens to shatter the harmony they've fought so hard to maintain. Bold and Beautiful is more than just a melody, it's a mirror reflecting the complexities of love and desire. Its lyrics speak of longing and betrayal, of whispered promises and shattered dreams. With each verse, you're drawn further into the labyrinth of their lives, grappling with the same questions that haunt their every step. But for all its beauty, there's a darkness lurking beneath the surface, a truth so raw, it threatens to tear them apart. You watch helplessly as they struggle to keep pace with the relentless beat of their own hearts, each note a reminder of the fragility of their bond. As the final chords ring out, you're left breathless, grappling with the weight of their story. You search for answers in the silence that follows, trying to make sense of the chaos that has unfolded before you. Yet, like the protagonists themselves, you're left with more questions than answers. Bold and Beautiful keeps playing a beat that could end a relationship for good, but we can't figure out why is more than just a story. It's a testament to the power of love in all its forms. It reminds us that sometimes the most beautiful melodies are born from the depths of our darkest moments, echoing through eternity as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. So, as you close the final chapter of their tale, you're left with a newfound appreciation for the symphony of life, the highs and lows, the triumphs and tragedies. For in the end, it's not the destination that matters, but the journey itself, and the melodies that guide us along the way. The sun cast its golden hues upon the city as if painting a canvas with warmth and light. Amidst the bustling streets of New York City, where dreams and chaos intertwine, there was a quaint little cafe named Bold and Beautiful. It was a place where the aroma of freshly brewed coffee mingled with the melodies of jazz, creating an atmosphere that danced between nostalgia and modernity. In this cafe, nestled in a corner booth, sat two souls whose lives seemed entwined in a melody both enchanting and turbulent. Emily and Alex, they were the kind of couple that turned heads when they walked into a room. Emily, with her radiant smile and fiery spirit, and Alex, with his charming demeanor and unwavering confidence, seemed like they were destined for each other. Yet despite the apparent perfection of their relationship, there was a discordant note that echoed between them, a beat that threatened to tear them apart. It was the music that played in the cafe, the very same jazz melodies that once brought them together, now serving as a reminder of their differences. As they sat across from each other, sipping their coffee in silence, the music wrapped around them like a cloak of uncertainty. It was as if each note carried the weight of their unspoken fears and desires, weaving a tapestry of emotions that neither could decipher. Emily traced the rim of her coffee cup with a thoughtful expression, her eyes lingering on the saxophonist who filled the room with his soulful tunes. She couldn't help but feel a pang of longing, a longing for the days when their love was as harmonious as the jazz that filled the air. Beside her, Alex shifted uncomfortably in his seat, his gaze fixed on the table as if searching for answers in the swirls of woodbrain. He knew something was amiss between them, something that lurked beneath the surface like a hidden melody waiting to be discovered. "Emily," he began, his voice hesitant yet filled with determination, "do you ever feel like we're dancing to a tune that's out of sync?" Her heart skipped a beat at his words, a mixture of relief and apprehension flooding her senses. She had felt the same dissonance, the same disconnect that seemed to grow with each passing day, but to hear Alex acknowledge it aloud brought a sense of both comfort and dread. "I do," she admitted softly, her fingers entwining with his across the table. "It's like we're stuck in a loop, repeating the same steps over and over again, but never quite finding our rhythm."